Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Terra Odyssey. I am not kidding when I tell you I had to restart the video like 5 times, so I'm just doing a completely new video. One of my cats was going bonkers, and every time I would get a sentence out, would jump back on the altar and knock everything over, or climb up in my face, or just do something crazy. It was so ridiculous, but it actually got me in a good mood because it's like, heck, that shows us resiliency and adaptability. That's the universe's plan for the moment. But I want to share something really wonderful that took place last night for me. And it made me pause, and I thought, oh my God, this is ridiculous. It's like a hallmark moment, and I am in love with this moment. Everybody just had a really good day yesterday, and Gioni came over for dinner, and Ian cooked us all a nice dinner, so it was the whole family, 4 of us, sitting around the table. And I went out, and when I came home, everybody was out in the yard, and they were gardening and mowing the lawn and just having a good time, everybody all together. And I had bird houses, and I got bird seed, and we were all sitting around at dinner, and everyone was laughing and talking and complimenting Ian on the great food, and we were making plans to go to Cape Cod, and it was just super high vibe, like something you'd see in a movie where everybody was just really excited about life and spring. And it fueled my heart to such a degree that I was like, remember this. Any time that you feel disconnected from something, or you feel a little sad or down or whatever, something just sends your vibe plummeting a little bit, remember this moment, because this is what it's about. This is what's important. It's not what you own. It's not where you go. It's not how many anything, friends, subscribers, clients, anything that you have. It's about this moment right here where you have your family that's showing each other love, appreciation, and great light conversation. That was the alchemy of yesterday. It was like the elements, everything. Everybody was innovating all these great creative ideas for the yard, and nature has a thing to do that. That's why I love like the elements, just being out in there, everybody expressing themselves. And moments like that create potential for more moments like that. And that's what is coming in for you. Like, you're going to capture some beautiful creative endeavor in your heart, and you're going to be like, you know what? Focus and follow through. That's what I want to do. I want to create more meaning and meaningful moments and capture them and remember them and use them for fuel to bring me to the next level and other things. And that's why I feel like this butterfly, you are going to sprout those wings. You are going to take flight. You are going to just stop the prevaricating and going in circles and matrix mentality and the weight that comes with that, and just fly and be like, I like the view up here. I don't need to be pecking around in the dirt. I'm going to just float up here with the butterflies. My perspective is the world is friendly. My place in it is assured with wonderful relationships and great endeavors in my life path purpose. Loving, kind people. Honestly, I have been a firm believer in what we put out there definitely comes back to us. When my head is up and I'm smiling at people, I have the greatest, wildest conversations with people. I feel like the world is engaging and beautiful and warm and receptive. So remember, make eye contact and smile and feel good. Even if it's like you don't really want to deal with something you have to go do, put in your headphones to gorgeous music. I like anything like Justin Timberlake, just happy dancey stuff, or a podcast. Like, I just listen to comedians, and I will laugh my buns off to whatever destination when I'm driving in my car. And sometimes I've looked over at people and been just like laughing, and they smile at the fact that somebody's laughing and happy in their car in traffic. That sort of thing. I feel like things that are meant to be illuminated in your life and to have a focus and a spotlight on, so you can make those necessary little tweaks and changes and baby steps towards, a more kind of fertile field for yourself where you can plant those seeds and they will grow. And sometimes that's all we need is like, all right, that first step. Hey, nothing is harming me. This is great. I feel good. I'm moving in the direction of what I want to do. And believe you me, I know it can be hard to move that muscle and change a thought when we get in a comfort zone. And I feel like that sometimes the most wobbliest parts is when we first wake up and we're trying to separate our consciousness and subconsciousness, especially if we've had dreams. But it is like the first thing you should say is, today is going to be excellent and beautiful things are coming my way. And just saying things like that out loud, it triggers something in our brain where we're like, now I'm looking forward to see what comes my way. Reduces fear or trepidation about things. Instead, it's enthusiasm, and we don't need to have everything at once. We don't need to ever doubt or feel bad about ourselves because we're not constantly productive. Like, I have to remind myself that too. Like, hey, you're allowed to sit in the sun and sit and think and just paint and relax. It's like our society isn't definitely conducive for relaxation. If we go on our devices and we see, oh, that person's building a jet plane and that person's in Dubai and that person's whatever, discovering the nuclear fission or cold fusion or whatever, it's like, oh, why aren't we doing that? And I do feel like comparison is definitely the death of happiness, because regardless of where we are in our life, somebody else is going to always be in a different spot, but our ego will make us think it's a better spot, and that's not necessarily true. Like, I would have rather had and have more of those moments with my family, with everybody laughing and genuinely happy and enjoying each other's company, than be on some yacht with a bunch of just entitled people just staring out and just, being performative. Like, who cares about that stuff? That's not what's important. It is our family, it's our friends, it's what's in our soul, and it's us seeing that next destination as being joyful, fulfilling, and, putting fuel in our tank to get there, which is good speakers, podcasters, humor, family, nature, our pets, creative endeavors to any degree. I feel like sometimes just needlepoint and sitting and doing something with our hands and letting our brains just kind of drift into something wonderful can also be super happy. So I love this illumination card, especially because you're going to have a time of beautiful self-expression that really pays dividends and a lot of rewards and great rich conversations and connections with people, and abundance just kind of flowing in, and you're very deserving of it. So my beauties, that is what you were meant to hear today. I hope everybody has a great day. Love and light.